Director Kalevox read the human transmission for the 5th time, searching for hidden meaning. There was none. Just 2 sentences. The United Earth Government is ending all diplomatic communications with the Galactic Council. Do not contact us again. It had been 3 weeks since the message arrived. 3 weeks of silence from humanity. No responses to hails, no acknowledgement of messages, nothing. Their embassy staff had departed Council space within 48 hours. Their trade ships stopped arriving. Their communication networks went dark. Complete radio silence. What did we do? Junior analyst Priya asked, reviewing the timeline. Kalevox pulled up the records. It looked like standard procedure. The Council had reassigned a human-discovered nebula to the Tarkonian Mining Consortium. Humans were too new to have resource priority. They'd rejected Earth's petition for emergency grain shipments during their colony drought. Internal problems weren't Council jurisdiction. They'd denied human requests to investigate Vorton raiders attacking their outer settlements, insufficient evidence of Council member involvement. Standard procedure. Then the Council had made what seemed like a minor decision. They'd voted to relocate a human archaeological expedition from a pre-contact site. The Zafrani wanted it for commercial development. The vote was 47-1, with only humanity dissenting. Ambassador Okafor had stood at the podium, her voice steady but strained. This is our history. These ruins predate human spaceflight, but our DNA is there, in the artifacts. This is proof of ancient human presence beyond Earth. You can't just. Council has voted, Chancellor Vexnor had interrupted. Your objection is noted but overruled. Next item. Okafor had stood there for a long moment, then quietly gathered her materials and left the chamber. 2 days later, the diplomatic silence began. Now, 3 weeks in, the Council was starting to understand the consequences. Humans had been quietly integral to dozens of systems. They ran interference communication networks for the outer sectors. Humans excelled at maintaining equipment others found tedious. They provided medical services to species the Council deemed economically non-viable. They'd been mediating a dozen minor conflicts, not officially, just through personal relationships and informal channels. All of it stopped. The peripheral trade network collapsed without human logistics coordination. 3 minor wars erupted without human back-channel mediation. Medical supply chains fractured. Even the Council's own communication infrastructure began degrading. Humans had been maintaining 70% of the translation servers, apparently for free, just to be helpful. Try again, Vexnor ordered. Official apology. Full resource rights to the archaeological site. Whatever they want. Kalevox sent the message. The response came back within seconds, automated, impersonal. This communication system is not monitored. Do not contact us again. They're not even reading our messages, Priya said, horrified. Desperate, the Council sent a delegation to Earth itself. 3 ambassadors, carrying signed treaties restoring every human request that had been denied. The human traffic controller at Earth's orbital space was polite but firm. No diplomatic vessels are authorized to enter Earth's system. Turn around. We have treaties too. We don't accept treaties anymore. We're done negotiating. Turn around or be escorted out. The delegation turned around. Back at Council headquarters, Vexnor finally understood. Humans hadn't stormed out angry. They hadn't made demands or threats. They'd simply decided the Council wasn't worth their time anymore. And there was no procedure for that. What do we do? Priya asked. Kalevox stared at the silent communication channels. Humans were still out there, still trading with independent species, still running their colonies, still thriving. They just cut the Council out entirely, like excising dead tissue. We wait, Kalevox said quietly. And we hope that eventually, they decide we're worth talking to again. How long will that take? Kalevox thought about every dismissal, every casual disrespect, every time the council had treated humanity as irrelevant. About the archaeological site, humanity's own history, that they'd voted to destroy without a second thought. I don't know, he admitted. Maybe years. Maybe decades. Maybe never. The communication console stayed silent. Humanity, it seemed, had learned that sometimes the best response to disrespect wasn't anger. It was absence.